Okay. We're going to talk about a story about a hood rat, bitch, died 18 years old, barely became grown, and young and dumb right now. Need to grow up, but can't anymore. What she need to do her growing up when she go to jail. In Columbus, Mississippi, you know, the dirty South where the KKK and Separation Enmity and all that stuff, and this sister, these young people don't know their history. This sister here was working for Jack in the Box, okay? And somebody, she had an argument with a woman, and so the woman came back, something like that. I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me. Then all of a sudden, she went into the back, which is, I don't understand how, because when I worked at fast food back in 1997 and 98, which I hate working there, everybody say, why don't you work there? No. Even if it's the last job, I probably would, but I don't even want to work at fast food. But we had cameras back in the back, so you could not go and spit or do anything. This bitch, this thought, got period, cooch, pussy, blood, we want to call it, and put it in the burger and licked the doggone cheese and gave it to her. And then the girl, I don't know if she a pure white girl or she part black or mixed with something else. But she told her mama, who happened to be white, and I'm glad this white woman called this woman out, called the young woman out. The Jadabas people was trying, at this location, was trying to cover up for this old dumb hood rat. And they even threatened to fire the hood rat and this girl who snitched on her. So the mama, being a good mother, went to Facebook, and I'm glad, and they called her out, and later on, the bitch got arrested. When the people called the bitch out, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cuss, I have no respect for this woman who make us look terrible, okay? But I don't feel sorry for who I am, okay? I'm not like Wendy Williams. You know about that video, okay? But at least I'm part of the African American heritage. You know, all of us are mixed. I do claim I'm mixed heritage. Let me speak for the good ones in our community, okay? So anyway, let's get to the subject, okay? She, when they called her out, she admitted to and cussed her out, and it was defiant. You know, let me say something, little sister. You are in what? In the dirty South. The dirty with the 3 Ks in the middle. South, okay? You put period, pussy, nasty ass, blood on the burger and lick the doggone cheese and then proceed to give it to them. And folks were laughing, which I wouldn't laugh, because I used to say when I was in fast food, even as a person I don't get along as an enemy, I would never go that low, because I want nobody to do that to me. That's what I might don't like my enemies, want to get back at enemies, but this is not, I'm not Slim Shady. That song with Eminem Eminem when he spit on the doggone, which I did not like that part of it when I was a fan of his, okay? I used to be a fan of Eminem, I like a fan when he said the N-word, and he talked bad about my girl Mariah Carey, and talked about my friend Michael Jackson and all other people, and Jerry and everybody else. You know, when you do that, I know you're damn racist right there. Now, you know, even if it wasn't mentioned race, but when you said the word nigga a couple years ago, Eminem, I ain't your damn friend no more. The best white rappers right now and well before was Vanilla Ice, okay, third nation. Well, y'all don't talk about third. Well, you know the third something. I forgot what the white rappers were, and then and Beastie Boys, and then of course my homie Macklemore, and then one who's in trial. And hopefully he beat the trial, though he learned his lesson. I smoked the weed in no hikes. Pow wow. Okay? So those, yeah, and I gotta get to my pow wow. We born, we Texan, liberal type ones. We, you know, culturally, not approaching culture, cross culture, but then I can't say culture because I got Hispanic in the roots, you know, Real, you know, it's from Louisiana, you know, Spanish Creole roots, it's not from Mexico and down the border down there in, you know, South America somewhere, but, you know, it's similar, you know what I'm saying? And I have white and Native American in the background too, non-Hispanic white, you know, not mixed Latin America, non-Hispanic, so-called white. No, that's down there, it's mixed. I'm talking about from Spain, they came in mixed with some black folks, you know, and maybe some native, whatever, you know, and French and everything. Thank you, okay. You got Anglo and Irish, English. Okay, okay. So y'all know. Okay, I'll go all detail my roots. But you know, Powwow, you know, we wanted we can do a song together when he come out of our trial and he win, beat that trial like OJ did. Okay, you know, that's what they trying to do to you because you married to a sister and you hang with black and Hispanic, black, not pure black, but we none of us be black. But yeah, Coco black folks and Hispanic folks, that's why. Okay, but let's get back to the subject. So, yeah, Eminem did that. I remember, you know, and I remember I was in school, and this is nothing new, y'all. I remember hearing people in school who worked at fast food, and they said I was snitch on them. They did. They claimed that, I never forget this old Charla girl, I can't stand her, with blonde, bleached hair. She used to work, I go ahead and say she worked at KFC, you know, I'm so old school, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC for, in Pasadena, Texas. And Woods and Driver's Ed back in 1995, she admitted that this one chick got on her nerves, or some woman got attitude, and it went in the mashed potatoes, and they spit in the mashed potatoes and gave it to the woman. And it was laughed about it in front of my driver's ed teacher. I don't forget this, okay? Back in 1995, when I was in 9th grade, you know, after Selena had died, yeah, during that time, during the spring, okay, I don't forget. So I remember hearing stories about people spitting in burgers, and I heard about the one in McDonald's didn't buy me. And I said, oh, I used to pray that nothing happened to our food, because I used to tell my family, do not go to that McDonald's. I heard so many stories about that. So, you gotta understand that, and when I worked at McDonald's on I-10 in Federal before they closed, I'm glad they did because they did me wrong. Yeah, I will say, yeah, there was worse customers. I had, you know, the rednecks, I had thugs, both, not to be racial, still, I know I had white thugs too, because one went to school, tried to beat him and his white thug friends, redneck friends. He wasn't too much pressure. I know, but they called me faggots, and they never had sex with them until they probably want me so bad. Then I had a brother from one of the schools, other side on that area, and a Hispanic, couple Hispanic thugs, you know what I'm saying, and old and young ones too. I had them mean-spirited people, but I never stooped that low to spit on them because I know I can get ugly, and I don't want nobody to do it to me. Okay? So, and I always pray nothing happen, and I ain't perfect. So that's why. But this woman here should get big time. I don't care if they do put a maximum, no, I'm not being a coon. She been a coon making us look terrible. We call a mass conspiration because you don't do it to nobody's food, okay? Regardless of the one with black, Coco black, or white name, or whatever race she took a human being. No one should be putting no pussy, damn ass, sick ass blood in a burger. So I'm glad that woman, Miss Hollins, that was her name, the woman who snitched on her, that's the woman's mother. Thank you for doing that. God bless you. I know I ain't asking God on this thing, but thank you for doing that. She need to put in jail big time. I don't care to give her 200, like I said about the Villalobos case, a group of miles case. They should give her 100 years too. No, I don't feel sorry for that sister. No, I don't. No, you don't do that to nobody's burger. I don't give a damn what. If you want to take it that serious, please take it outside. Y'all agree with me out there? Instead of taking it on the food, what if it's someone else's food they put it in? Okay, sometimes you can spend something, and sometimes the other worker can get the other food and put it, and someone got sick. What if the woman had HIV and gave, you know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Choose. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lucky in the area where you're from, which is Texas, just as racist, but lucky in your area where you're from, sister, in Mississippi. I mean, when I went to Selma 2 years ago, I was praying nothing happened to us. The most minority of them went to walk on Selma. We drove in the van. I didn't drive. I rode over 3 vans, okay? So we went through Louisiana, Alabama, you know, to Mississippi, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You look at them spit on your burger when you go to them white racist areas. Thank you. You know, so people have a sympathy for humanity. Even though it is your enemy, I won't have to go there. Look, nobody do that to me. Choose take it outside and fight the woman if you want to do that. Or go find her someplace outside of work when you clock out. Don't do over here and spit on and putting your nasty old blood in for your cooch for that mess. You know, when studs get you in prison, I'm sorry, I don't believe in prison rape. Don't feel sorry. Hello.